anything that gets the juices flowing, like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcons. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Falcons will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's White. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first swing of the game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Wants to fire on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Punch it out of the air. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Falcons offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. Running it to the right. Creates a little space. Powers through the defender. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Falcons will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real.
Looking deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. Into the secondary on the run. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays. He showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, he's got some space.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Hands it off. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker is Barfield. He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Look out, he's got room. 1st down and more. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He might want another play. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Looking for the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. This is a designed run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the option. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Working that left side now. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Now adjusting. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. The give to the back. Wide open spaces. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fights off a defender. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pound their way in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Big fullback's got it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
It's caught. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's White. Open space at the 25. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Warriors! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
and just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
The option look. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They boot it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So now it's second and long. Johnson looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process.
It's a running room. There he goes. The 20, 10. Touchdown Air Force. And that one will give him the lead.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UNLV was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Vegas. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Harris. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to throw it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Falcons come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Hand off to the fullback. Ball is free. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on fourth down and short. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wideout. The offense changing the play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly complete. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Here on 3rd down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Making side adjustments here. Davis will throw. Makes the grab. It's Barfield. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Wants to throw again. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Gain of 12. First and goal, Hawaii.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on first and goal. Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tight end now in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's third and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. They'll go right back to him. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They're dealing with a second and long. Calls his own number. Got room to work. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
That's a good job by this offense getting the first down, but we got to be in a hurry, right? The clock's going to stop, but not for long, and we got to have some urgency on this drive.
Gets the back moving. They'll run the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time this QB is throwing the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the toss. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. A run for the quarterback. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll get rid of it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using the quick game. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Motion from the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback may change this route. Davis looking to pass. Got a man. It's Harris. He's out of bounds after picking up 8 yards, but they've got a lot of work to do late. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Right on the money. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. motion from the wideout. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, we've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second
Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. Now on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. So after the first down run, here's second down. Fullback's got it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Falcons. They take the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Davis will throw. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. They want to throw it. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. To the air on second down. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Davis looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Barfield. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
And they want this defense spread out across the width of the field. 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Touchdown Warriors! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. He wants to throw it. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double overtime. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Sends it back in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He's going to run it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here at OT. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. They're working that left side. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Defense gets a stop. It's over. 4th and goal. He's looking to pass. That'll do it. The sack ends it as the defense puts the final nail in the coffin. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.